All right, so today we're going to jump into a story that is, without a doubt, one of the most powerful ever told. I mean, this is a narrative that has literally shaped history, inspired billions of people. It's all about sacrifice and hope, and what's amazing is how it feels just as relevant today as it did thousands of years ago. So what's the story all about? Well, it really boils down to two huge ideas. First, you've got this incredible ultimate sacrifice, and then you have a hope that just refuses to die. I mean, it's a hope that stares death in the face and doesn't back down. These two things are really the core of everything we're about to talk about. Okay, so where do we even start? Well, it all begins with the central figure of our story, Jesus. And his whole purpose, right from the get-go, was something incredibly simple but also incredibly powerful. It was a mission of love. And this wasn't just some vague idea, love everyone. No, he showed it. He was out there, healing people who were sick, literally giving sight to the blind. He went to the people who had lost all hope and gave them a reason to believe again. These weren't just nice gestures, this was his mission in action, bringing real hope to people who were completely lost. Now, you think a mission like that, healing, hope, who could have a problem with that, right? But here's where the story takes a sharp turn. Believe it or not everyone was on board. And that disbelief, well, it started to grow. And it created a huge conflict that was about to change absolutely everything. So this disbelief, it didn't just stay as whispers in the background. It got bigger, it festered, and it all came to a head in one single shocking moment. A great betrayal. And that one act, it kicked off a chain reaction of just devastating events. And the fallout was immediate and brutal. The betrayal led straight to his arrest. And from the arrest, a death sentence. Just like that. There wasn't a real trial, no discussion. It was just this incredibly fast spiral towards one terrible conclusion. And that brings us to the most intense part of this whole story. The absolute climax of the tragedy. Really, its darkest hour. I mean, just think about how fast this all happened. It was staggering. There was no time to stop it, no time for anyone to step in. It was just one thing after another. Bang, bang, bang. Betrayal, arrest, sentence, and then crucifixion. And the details we have are just harrowing. This wasn't a peaceful end. They put a crown made of thorns on his head. They nailed him to a cross. This whole thing was designed to be public, to be humiliating, and to cause as much suffering as possible. But then, right in the middle of all that pain, I mean unimaginable pain, he says something that has echoed through history. He doesn't cry out for revenge. He asks for forgiveness for the very people who are killing him. It's just this incredible moment of grace when you'd least expect it. And at that exact moment, the story says the world itself seemed to respond. The sky just went dark. It's like even nature knew something terrible was happening. And for everyone watching, his friends, his enemies, just the crowds, that was it. It was over. The mission failed. All that hope, gone. It really seemed like this was the absolute final end. Or was it? Because this is the part of the story everyone knows. This is where it takes the most incredible turn. We're about to go from the end of everything to a victory over death itself. 3, that's the key number. For 3 days, there's nothing but grief. His followers are hiding. They're scared. The future looks completely empty. Just 3 long days of silence. And then, something impossible happens. When his followers go to the tomb where he was buried, they find the huge stone sealing it has been moved. And inside, it's empty. The conclusion was just mind-blowing. Jesus was alive. He had risen, and this was bigger than any other miracle. This wasn't just about healing someone. This was about beating death itself. He had literally defeated death. So, okay, what does that all mean? What's the takeaway from this incredible event? It's not just about the miracle itself. It's about the powerful message that this moment sealed into place. A message that has lasted for thousands of years. And you can